Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. For the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Completed to his running back. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see it make an impact, partner, and it only took them one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, Lion! Son, they say son.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Free inside the 30. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shipley now to return. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield.
Like how to...
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hurts now from the gun. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. Headed out right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Go Silver, ready? Very. Crowd left, get it. 73.
Hurts throwing again. That one's good to McConkey. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 19-yard line.
Hurts yet again. He finds Brown right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on second. And again, here's Hurts. Brought in. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver.
And the defender comes away with it. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good.
63. Go Silver.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. The dose of the hurry up offense here.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Hurts now on 4th. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Caught out wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Chased out to his right. That's incomplete on 2nd down. trying to find his tight end. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Shipley. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock? Here on 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Silver. King, Phil King.
They'll go. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 1-score game. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run after.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Tootin gets it from the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're 3-1 on Monday Night Primetime. 14-6 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Go. 13, move.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going deep this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's incomplete. Connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Go. Take right open. 11, add that. Hey, kill. 11. There we go.
And they're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come off empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Great. Set. There you are. Hey, easy. 63. Back. No.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Foyer looking with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's got it. It's in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play. It's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored a touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Taking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On and quick, and they bring it down. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Brown on the slant. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Hurts to throw. Hits his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Hurts. Here's his cut. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good. For Eagles, 1st down.
Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. It's Hurts once again. Finds him on the slant. And they've got him down into the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, Silver. 73.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Piece of 24. Hey, tomato. Done.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call.
Hey, Lion! Son, this is hot.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Go, let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Oh, put some heat on this deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Getting out to his left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Little knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Try left, Yanni.
And again, here's Hurts. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
63. Hey, easy, 60. Try left, Yanni. Hey, silver.
Don't go. Hurts. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first. They kick the running back in motion.
Think wide open. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence with it on first. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Little knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Oh, the Eagles just
Nigga, what kind of fucking bullshit is that?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. A quick slant, here's McConkey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48, here we go, first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yanni. Hey, easy, 63.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hurts now from the gun. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hurts with it on third and short. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey! Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73. Crowd left Yanni.
Hurts yet again. Trying for the deep ball. It's complete. This is Bowers. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here's your 24. Hey, change it back. 11, add it. Go.
First down throw. Lawrence. Brought in right side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
On the red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offensive line fast. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. It is Cup, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Sink right. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds Hunter downfield. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. And goes to the hurry up here.
30 left. Hey, kill.
They send a man in motion. Slot man motioned over.
Go, let's go.
From the red zone on first. He brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. He's just going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Go Silver, right? Hey, easy, 63, back. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts now on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Lawrence working from the gun. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
31, Lawrence to throw. Chased out to his right. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force him into a 4th down decision.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Hey, Soko, 13, move.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Hurts on 1st down. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It gets 2nd down.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
From the pistol, here's Shipley. And that runs held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. Now it's Lawrence. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jahan Campbell makes the play. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
First and 10
Let's go.
at their own 20-yard line.
Hey!
Back to throw, Hurts. Buying some time right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That one's good to McConkey. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Good. Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63.
It's Hurts once again. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 7.
Hurts throwing again. Catch made. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. They go play fake with Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. The Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Go, let's go. 13, move. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He longs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's good for our Jaguars.
Easy, easy, route.
First and goal.
On the give, it's Stooten.
Damn.
Stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. Offense to the line fast.
Go.
Lawrence on third and goal. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Eagles 28. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shipley now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No, 63. Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73. Kyle Yeti.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
No touch. And let's go. Kyle Yeti. Hey, Silver. Kyle Yeti. No touch.
Third and long for him here.
Oh my God.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
4 yards.
Out. Kyle Yeti. Go Silver, ready?
First and 10.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
Hey, 73.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Kyle Yeti. 73. No.
Hurts yet again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw. For something, it brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, or simply threw it away.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up third down.
Incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
On third down, it's Hurts. Flush down now to his left. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Go Silver, ready? Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Will Shipley. And now they're left with third and goal.
73. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Half the 60. Track the 60.
Desperation time here. He falls to the pass rush on fourth and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there.
Yes, sir. Oh.